Welcome, VEHI members. VEHI and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Vermont have developed a series of videos to explain the new VEHI health plans that go into effect on January 1st, 2018. You can watch these videos in any order, but we recommend viewing the one on cost-sharing terms first. VEHI, in partnership with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Vermont, will offer 4 new plans to all active school employees and their families: VEHI Platinum, VEHI Gold, VEHI Gold Consumer Directed Health Plan, and VEHI Silver Consumer Directed Health Plan. These plans will cover the same medical services and procedures, and they'll use the same Blue Cross and Blue Shield network of doctors, medical providers, and hospitals in Vermont, across the nation, and in nearly 200 countries and territories worldwide. The plans will have different premiums and cost-sharing arrangements, however. You'll notice that, like with VEHI's current plans, the higher your out-of-pocket costs when you need care, the lower your premiums.
This video will focus chiefly on out-of-pocket cost sharing for the VEHI Gold Consumer Directed Health Plan and the VEHI Silver Consumer Directed Health Plan. VEHI's Consumer Directed Health Plans, or CDHPs, meet the federal government's requirements for plans compatible with tax-advantaged health savings accounts, or HSAs. These plans, like all VEHI's plans, are also compatible with tax-advantaged health reimbursement arrangements, or HRAs. There are no co-payments for the VEHI CDHP plans except for the vision exam. Instead, most benefits are subject to a deductible and then co-insurance, both of which apply to your annual out-of-pocket maximum. VEHI does cover certain preventive care and wellness prescriptions at 100% of the allowed amount. That means no deductible or co-insurance, and thus no cost to you. Please go to bcbsvt.com/preventive and bcbsvt.com/wellnessrx for more information on preventive services and wellness prescriptions. Drugs and supplies purchased at the pharmacy used to treat diabetes require no member cost sharing. VEHI pays 100% of the allowed price for these. All other medical and pharmaceutical benefits are subject to your annual deductible and coinsurance.
It's important to know which medical services are covered at no cost and which are subject to a deductible and coinsurance. Please consult a Summary of Benefits and Coverage, or SBC, for more details. You can find the SBCs for each plan on the VEHI website. The Gold CDHP deductible is $1,800 if you have an individual plan, or $3,600 if you have a 2-person, family, or parent and child or children plan. The Silver CDHP deductible is $3,000 per person and $6,000 per family. Please note an important difference. The Silver CDHP is a stacked deductible plan, which means no one person on a family plan has to pay more than the individual deductible of $3,000 before benefits begin. But the Gold CDHP is an aggregate deductible plan, which means the members on a 2-person, parent and child or children, or family plan must together meet the entire $3,600 family deductible before post-deductible benefits begin for any person in the family. Only members with individual plans have the $1,800 individual deductible. Once you meet your deductible, or if you have a family plan, your family meets the family deductible, VEHI begins paying 80% of your costs, and you pay 20% coinsurance until you meet your out-of-pocket maximum. Then all benefits are covered by the plan at 100% for the remainder of the calendar year. Prescription drug expenses also apply to this out-of-pocket maximum. You can never spend more out-of-pocket in a calendar year in either CDHP than your out-of-pocket maximum, regardless of how many claims you incur or their cost. All money you spend toward your deductible and for coinsurance apply to your out-of-pocket maximum. The Gold CDHP plan has an out-of-pocket maximum of $2,500 per individual or $5,000 per family. The Silver CDHP has an out-of-pocket maximum of $4,000 for an individual plan or $8,000 for a family plan. Family here refers to a 2-person, parent and child or children, or family plan. Just like with the deductibles, the Silver plan out-of-pocket limit is stacked, which means that one family member can meet the individual out-of-pocket limit and begin receiving benefits at 100% of the allowed amount. The Gold plan's out-of-pocket limit is aggregate. If you have a two-person, parent and child or children, or family plan, there is no individual out-of-pocket limit. Your family must meet the family out-of-pocket limit before anyone begins receiving 100% coverage.
There is also a lower prescription out-of-pocket maximum on both plans of $1,350 for single policies and $2,700 for any other type of policy. While your prescription costs also apply to your medical out-of-pocket maximum, your exposure to prescription costs is capped at the lower amount. The prescription drug out-of-pocket limit is aggregate on both of VEHI's CDHP plans. Your family must meet the entire $2,700 in out-of-pocket prescription expenses before anyone receives 100% coverage.
Let's compare the two plans' cost sharing through a hypothetical example. Please note that while we hope this illustrates how cost sharing works, the charges are not exact. An employee, let's call her Jane, has a family plan, and she goes to the doctor for a sick visit in January. She pays $150 toward her deductible for the office visit. Her doctor decides to test her for strep throat during the visit. This costs $45 and is also applied to the deductible. The test is positive, so the doctor prescribes a generic drug which costs $15 at the pharmacy. This, too, is credited toward her deductible. At this point, our member has paid $210 out of pocket, $150 for the office visit, $45 for a strep test, and $15 for the antibiotic.
In March, she visits her primary care doctor for a second visit and pays another $150 toward her deductible. In October, she visits a chiropractor 3 times, which costs her in total $225. The cost of these visits, like the others, are applied toward her total deductible. In the same calendar year, Jane's husband, Jack, visits a physical therapist 6 times for a total of $750. This also applies to their deductible. Throughout the year, all family members have had their annual preventive care at no cost to them. Their 3 children, Nick, Sarah, and Tim, have sick visits with their PCP and accompanying prescriptions for $110 each in December. These costs also apply to the deductible. By the end of the calendar year, the family's total out-of-pocket amount is $1,665. Since this amount does not meet the $3,600 family aggregate deductible on the Gold plan or the $3,000 individual deductible on the Silver plan, all costs for care are out-of-pocket costs to the member. Now let's consider what the plans would pay if one of the family members has a larger claim. Consider what happens if Jane has knee replacement surgery in February at a cost of $49,500. Because Gold CDHP is an aggregate deductible plan, the family must meet the entire deductible of $3,600 before VEHI pays any benefits. Jane's costs reaches the family deductible in February. She pays the $210 for the strep incident and $3,390 of the outpatient surgery toward the family aggregate deductible of $3,600. Jane is then responsible for 20% coinsurance up to $1,400, reaching the maximum out-of-pocket of $5,000. Jane and her family have now met the annual family out-of-pocket limit. At that point, and for the remainder of the calendar year, eligible services for her and her family are covered at 100% of the allowed amount with no cost sharing. This includes medical and pharmacy charges. The family pays $5,000 out of pocket during the year with the Gold plan. The same services are covered differently with the Silver CDHP. Because this is a stacked deductible plan, Jane meets her individual deductible by paying $210 for the strep claims and $2,790 of the knee replacement. She pays $1,000 in coinsurance for the rest of the cost of that procedure and then meets her individual out-of-pocket limit of $4,000. So her next PCP visits and her chiropractic care are covered in full at 100% of the allowed price. Since Jane's costs do not meet the family deductible of $6,000, however, Jack pays $750 for the PT, and the family must pay the full cost of the sick visits for Nick, Sarah, and Tim. The total cost of care for the family is $5,080 for the year with the Silver plan. While the out-of-pocket exposure is higher on the Silver plan compared to the Gold CDHP plan, the premium cost for the plan is less. Don't forget that with single policies, members are only responsible for their individual deductible.
If negotiated, an employer may provide dollars in a Tax Advantage Health Savings Account, HSA, or a Health Reimbursement Arrangement, HRA, to assist employees with paying out-of-pocket costs. Employees can also set aside pre-tax dollars in their health savings accounts or flexible spending accounts if available. See our medical spending account videos created by Health Equity for more information. For more information about the new VEHI health plans, please visit our website at vehi.org or email us at vehi2018@visbit.org.